Welcome and thank you for joining me. Youch. This is a chart filled with dissonance. There are 7 squares in this chart. Now 7 is the number for spiritual illumination, so this new moon is going to reveal a lot. This moon is at 24 degrees of Cancer, so the focus is on the home and family. The sun and moon in Cancer are seeing the most action. The moon is in its own house, so it's at full strength. The sun and moon are being supported by sextiles from Uranus and Taurus and trines from Neptune and Pisces. However, they're being squared by the North Node in Taurus and Chiron in Aries. Finally, Pluto is opposing both this new moon and the sun. Whatever new venture we are starting is not our destiny, and old wounds are being ripped open. Mercury in Leo is being squared by Jupiter. We are thinking far too small this moon cycle. Venus in Leo and Mars is now in Scorpio. They're being supported by a trine from the North Node. The heart is still courageous, but our inner warrior is heading to the swamp to seek answers. Mars is opposed by Saturn, that's guiding him to the answers he seeks through limiting the scope of his perception. Uranus in Taurus is square Venus and Lilith in Leo. He has no desire for the ruler of Taurus to claim her power. Neptune is still sextiling Pluto, and Pluto is squaring the North Node. The collective conscious is still focusing on the engines of the Capricornian institutions that Pluto has wrought. The indigenous moon for this cycle is Hot Winds Moon. This is a time of great activity as Grandfather Sun is at full strength and water sources begin to dry out under the heat. One must reach deep at this time for their own inner resources as they work towards the harvest. The Hebrew letter is Tet. Tet is the letter that starts the word Tav, which means good. This letter is associated with eating, which makes sense as the letter looks like someone putting something in their mouth. Tet also starts the word for purity and brilliance, Tahar. Moses and Abraham, as in the unwritten lore of Judaism, were said to have shunned when they were born. Many believe those who are in spiritual alignment with the divine radiate light. According to Lauterhand, this letter is the snake representing the Kundalini. The tarot card is strength. Lauterhand describes the 8th card of the tarot as the symbolism of the strength key suggests that force should be mitigated by love, page 133. The woman in the card is love. The line, he explains, represents a life force or will to live, willpower. In a way, the woman would be Venus and the line Mars, although Lauterhand does not say this. The lion in the symbology of alchemy represents salt. Instead of killing the lion of desire, as some faiths suggest, Lauterhand explains that this animalistic life force needs to be befriended and tamed through love. If you take the desire element out of your life, you're left with a hopeless blank, with nothing going on at all, Lauterhand says, page 134. When you know what you want, impress this on your subconscious by rhythm and repetition, which are the powers of the number 8. Our personal subconscious is also a cosmic function, since all of our powers and faculties are derived from the cosmos. The fairy oracle card I received for this new moon is the Singer of Intuition. The card number of this one is 7, indicating the path of the seeker. This card indicates that we are to look inside through meditation to hear the song of creation. We need to follow our hunches and gut feelings. If we cannot hear the song, we must ask ourselves if we are taking the time to go within and listen. Overall, this is a very difficult new moon, and there are going to be a lot of changes in store for us through this new moon cycle. I will be working with 2 stones this new moon cycle. The first one is Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is a solar plexus stone. The solar plexus chakra is the one that works with willpower. When we have difficult energy like this, we can feel challenged, and so having that extra willpower will get us through. Rose quartz is a heart chakra stone. This stone in particular is a gentle one. When we are going through difficult, challenging times, it's good to have a reminder to be gentle with ourselves. Everyone makes mistakes and fails at some point. Things rarely go perfectly in this reality, and trusting that it is simply part of the design, good for all, is one of the energies that rose quartz can provide. That is what I have for you in this video. This is a challenging energy, but it gives us something to measure our progress against. There are 2 indications that spiritual illumination is the purpose of this difficult energy. Everyone will be challenged by this energy, but if we go through it with gentle courage instead of resistance to the challenges, we will have a smoother experience, and we are going to learn a lot.